Hello, welcome back to the channel. I'm Damo, and on today's video we're going to go through installing a reversing camera on the Porsche 944. Okay, before we get started on this video, if you haven't done already, please subscribe to the channel, click the little bell icon, then you'll get notified whenever there's a new video. Cheers. Right, so first things first, with the reversing camera, take obviously your number plate holder off. This is a bit of kit that I purchased actually for the TT, but it didn't fit for the reasons of not being able to get the wire on the back here through the metal on the TT. It's kind of double layered on the TT, but here you can see that little hole down there actually is this hole in the middle here, kind of in the middle there. This is really annoys me when people put various plates on over the years with sticky pads and never bother to clean it up. Anyway, these are the two screw holes that this car has holding the number plate on. We're going to leave those as they are. There's actually in the pre-existing holes longer screws go into there. We're going to make this hole a little bit bigger for the wires to fit through first off. Let's do that. So we've made that hole a little bit bigger. We should probably finish it off with a grommet or some rubber at some point, but that means that these two wires can now pretty much get through here like that. Squeeze this one in. There we go. The jack is on the other side, which I've not moved, but there you go. Just pop that in there. Working area, we've cleared all the boot carpet out of here. Move the spare wheel forward. One of the glasses there. Got the jack out of the way. Pop the light cluster unit off here. There's a screw for it and a plastic cover. That pops off. You're then into your lights. I've chosen to do the right side largely because historically I put a CD player in here in an old 944, mounted it in here and wired it into the front of head unit. So I know possible somehow to get the wiring in there. Anyway, I'm test doing the wires at the moment. So this one here, we can make this out. This bulb is the reverse light. So this is the wire from the camera. It goes off to another power thing, which has a red wire coming off it. And you have a black video feed wire and another red wire, and I don't know if you can see there, those two red wires basically connect into the reverse light. Okay, and then you ground it. So there's a ground point here, so the ground wire goes in here. Okay, let's go and see what happens. We've shoved the wire around there, we haven't routed it yet, obviously. I've got to do all that just to test the wire. Let's see if it works. Right, this might just be one of the quickest installs ever. So this is the head unit. If you watch my other videos, you'll have seen that I fitted. Quite like it. And it's got here, so this is the wire coming from the back of the car at the moment. You can see it's got a red wire here. This is where what tells it whether the reverse light is lit. So reverse has been selected. That goes in this car anyway, according to the instructions here, into the pink wire, and then this goes into the video rear camera in. So if now we turn the car on, and there we go. You see that? It's not instant, but that is the rear view camera. You can pop it out of reverse and it will go back to the stereo. Try that again. Reverse camera. Wow. So the important thing here is we're just proving all the wiring works, which is brilliant. It does. Now we've got to hide all of this wiring somewhere, and I don't know, I really like that though. It's going to help massively. Obviously you don't have parking sensors on the 944, but it will help monitor distance. It's even got the lines. Can you see that? Like, cool. Okay, so remember that hole we made earlier? So I'm just in the process of tidying all the wiring up, but I've actually found a rubber grommet cut it to size just to fit in here to stop this wire that's coming through from chafing on the metal exposed edges. I also sanded them back a bit. So no half measures here, guys. We're just kind of tidying it all up now, plumbing it in. The jack's going to hide this, but I'm just looping the wires together, sticking them out the way, cable tying them in. We connected using a little electrical connector, it's a bit scruffy down there, into the wire directly out of the reverse light. So we didn't go in, connect it in here, we just connected to the wire. If you've got your own 944, you're planning on doing this, the wire for the reverse light is the black and blue one, black and blue. So we've done that, that's wired in there with that little wire-in tool thing, and we're now going to wire in the wire there through here somewhere, somehow, kind of tuck it in behind the trim, all the way up under the footwell and into the back of the head unit. Okay, so we've managed to run the wire behind this carpet here, tucked it under this plastic trim, you can see that. We're now in the inside, we're just tucking it in under this trim in the back. Got very dirty hands on the cream carpet, using her handy plastic tool, don't want to damage the wire, just gently popping it under there, tucking it out of the way. Okay, we're down to this bit now, so I've managed to feed it in all the way under here, the wire. The shoes out there. So doing this bit, I've got a metal tool here just to lift the plastic trim up ever so slightly, slide that along, and then I'll run along behind it with this plastic tool, just nudging it in underneath like that, working away all along. There we go, all the way along to the feet. So we're nearly there now. You can see along the edge there, the wire is hidden. It's just popping out there. Oh, cream carpet's a nightmare. That cream carpet there covering the boot hatch release button is velcroed on. So I'm just going to tuck the wire under there and then run it underneath. Let me point this out. Underneath here. There'll probably be something under here we can just cable tie it to so it doesn't fall down. And then, so easy working on older cars, you just run it up under there behind the stereo. There's no massively complicated bulkhead or anything untoward to worry about. Just run it under there, plug the wire in the back of the stereo, and we should be good to go. Right, so it's the next day. The reverse camera is done, wired into that reverse light. So when I put it in reverse, you get the reverse camera. I did a little test here just to see how good it is. This is the top of a bucket and it's within the red zone. I just want to figure out where the red zone is. Let's go and have a look outside where that bucket is. So there's the camera, if you can see there, and it's just catching that. Now there's no way, obviously, in a car, through the window, you would see that. So you're getting that extra visibility of stuff that's right behind the car up to kind of this point here. Anything beyond that, then you're going to be at risk of hitting it. So let's just move this a bit further out and pop it in reverse again. There you go. Sort of on the edge there of that red line, so everything before the bucket. Probably a nice safe distance, so you're never going to hit anything, are you? It's great. So it's giving you about, I don't know, it's probably not quite a metre of safe distance of travel before it hits the red zone. Okay, so there we go. All done, all fitted, all working. Really, really pleased with it. Good job. Before we sign off, don't forget like, comment, share, subscribe, etc. Just want to give a few shout outs. Don't normally do this, but there's so many good people that have been really, really supportive of the channel of late, and always sort of take the time to write in the comments, watch the videos and interact with all of the content. So it's really, really nice to see. First one is Beardchanics Garage, or Beardchanics Garage, excuse the bad French impression. I'll put links to all these guys down below. Shine Automotive, really cool channel. A couple of guys, again, that always comment and take the time out to respond to stuff. Matthew Owen, Mark Dempsey, A9XXC. He was the one who's super into 944s, had his car featured in a Haggerty article last year that I actually put into a screenshot of in one of my previous videos. And also James CF10, who has a pretty cool Audi TT. Go and check those guys out if you haven't done already. Alright, that's it. Thanks for watching this video. See you again soon. Cheers.